Hi, and welcome to our Healthy Starts Family Shred. Here is where the conversation changes around lifestyle and health. My name is Jennifer Owen, International Marketing Director with the Juice Plus Company, fitness trainer, Pilates instructor, and mom of 2 athletes. And today, I want to thank you on behalf of Team Vision and our JP Hill Community Health Group for taking a deeper dive into what healthy habits can look like for you and your family by adopting our Healthy Starts Family Shred. So we're going to be here for the next 30 minutes talking about how our Healthy Starts for Family Shred looks. And I'm going to go over these 3 steps here. So first of all, we're just not eating enough whole foods. Between time, cost, availability, and taste, the struggle is real. Step 1 is really about self-awareness. Acknowledging that we need help with our nutrition in the first place is the first step towards making real change. Step 2, changing the inner dialogue. Oh my gosh, can we please change the dialogue from weight loss to nourishing our bodies for health? And yes, that totally includes our kiddos. And step 3, creating new patterns. Choosing health doesn't mean denying ourselves of things we enjoy. It's reprogramming the mind to want to make healthier choices because we feel better. So let's remove the blinders and acknowledge our nutritional gaps. Who is ready? All right, we've got a couple of problems here with serious consequences. Number 1, we have environmental toxins that are increasing in our world today. From the foods we eat, the water we drink, the air we breathe, we are constantly being bombarded, and there's a cumulative effect to this. Food quality is decreasing, so the tool that we should be using to help release those toxins is oftentimes contributing to that load. And the result is oxidative stress increasing within our bodies. And this consequence is huge. We're talking about quality and longevity of life. So let's take a look at the difference between a multivitamin and whole foods, because I want you to really appreciate the value whole foods offers to us. So eating foods really is about detoxifying and protecting the body. That is what our fruits and vegetables do for us. A multivitamin has 35 to 50 isolated nutrients in it, whereas a single apple has over 10,000 nutrients in it. There's no comparison. Vitamins barely scratch the surface as far as potential or effectiveness for optimal health. And it's not what it used to be. Our fruits and vegetables today are picked too early. They're transported thousands of miles, so they are not as nutritionally dense. 7 to 13 servings is what we're supposed to be eating every day, which is, by the way, the size of your fist. And if you're a serious athlete, you may need to eat as many as 16 to 18 servings per day. So knowing that our produce today packs less than a nutritional punch, it's pretty obvious that most of us have some kind of nutritional gap. I love this image. It's simple and it's clean. So basically on one side is going to be your toxic load and the other side is going to be what's going to add and contribute to your health. You know your double pan balance health scale. That is your truth. And I want to challenge you, take a moment here and look, what is the processed foods that you eat every day, the caffeine, alcohol, the inactivity, the stress, lack of rest, break it down to a single day. What does that look like for you? And then in contrast, how are you offsetting those habits with nutrition and exercise and water and rest? Again, this is really simple. I mean, this in the end is going to tell you how your scale balances out. So are you ready to acknowledge your nutritional gap? And let me tell you, this was me. It was really challenging for me to admit that, yeah, I totally need help with my health habits here. And so, there used to be a time when health was really simple. It wasn't about restrictive diets or radical fitness programs. It was fresh vegetables from grandma's garden. It was kids playing outside until it was dark, drinking water from the hose. And at the end of the day, being so tired that we literally fell into bed. Let me tell you, that was my childhood. Today, for my children even, it looks really different. Family dinners are replaced with fast food. And let me tell you, as a mom with 2 kids in sports, prior to COVID, we had sports 6 out of 7 days in the week. All right. Like, I know that it's a challenge for us. Games outside are replaced with games online. Remember tag? Oh my gosh. Sugary sodas have gone from being a treat to the main staple on our dinner tables, and people barely have enough energy to get through their days today. But there is hope. And this is what our Healthy Starts Family Shred is designed to help people take back their health, because it matters more than just looking good. By checking in with our daily habits, we can learn a lot, and we can create a life of quality and abundant experience with our children, with our parents, and with our friends. So bridging the gap with Juice Plus plant powders. Let me tell you, when I first learned about these over 20 years ago, from a diabetic client of mine, honestly, it made sense. It was so brilliant. I was like, wow, that's super cool. I did have to take a deeper look at the research, and I'll get there in a few slides, but like, this was a no-brainer. I got it immediately. It was like, it's brilliant. So it is the variety of all these beautiful rainbow foods working together synergistically in your body and consistently, so that no matter what your days look like, you got your nutritional seatbelt on. This is why it makes so much sense for me. Now we have our Shred program. This is an amazing program. Maintaining a healthy weight is important because excess fat contributes to over 20 different diseases. Okay, so it's really important. This is not a weight loss program. This is a way of living program, and it's helping the body to stay in the optimal health state. So our bodies innately protect us by literally enrobing toxins to prevent them from harming our organs. The good news is this keeps the toxins from roaming and causing havoc in our bodies. The bad news is that the fat cells expand and can actually cause weight issues. So this is what we see in the picture above. So burning fat the wrong way with not proper nutrition supporting that, and over exercising, which is really the typical, restrictive dieting program out there, basically re-releases those toxins into the bloodstream. It's a problem, and it has the ripple effect, because there's always that rebound waiting around the corner. Now we have Shred, which is a safe and healthy way to lose and maintain weight. Because you know what, when we look at the above picture, we can see that it stresses the body further, so that the body, very smartly, thankfully, goes into that fat production to once again enrobe all those toxins, protecting the vital organs and the fat from returning. It's a vicious cycle. So with our Shred program, we basically have that same individual coming in looking to have the same goals, let's say drop 10 pounds. And so what we're doing is we are showing our customers how to support their liver in releasing those toxins. And the way we do it is we support the body in cleansing itself by removing the toxic load using our Juice Plus whole food plant powder concentrates. In addition to that, we teach our customers how to eat for energy. So we further assist the body by adding complete low glycemic plant powders, which is our smoothie mix, to help balance those blood sugars. And so what we have here is the result of better overall health, less fat, more muscle, and no rebound, which is the big thing. We have literally turned our body into a fat burning machine, making weight loss easier, quicker, and permanent, because shredding gives the body the nutrients it needs to succeed. And we've learned a new way of living, a healthier way of living with healthier habits. So willpower is actually a function of your blood sugar. So think about the time you skipped a meal or were just too busy that you forgot to eat and you wanted to eat anything in sight. I've been there. Look, and I've been in the industry for fitness for over 25 years. So I've seen it over and over again. Basically, it's called glycemic index, and it is the rate at which sugar enters your bloodstream. Sugar should enter your bloodstream slowly and give you a sustained energy load. This is complex carbs, or sugar can rush in and spike your blood sugar. This is what happens when we eat carbohydrates like bread, crackers, boxed foods. So that blue line shows a spike in blood sugar, and then the inevitable crash happens, but not before we usually make poor food choices, right? So this also happens when we skip a meal, or first thing in the morning when we wake up on an empty stomach and think we need to have caffeine to wake up. The black line shows what happens when we eat a low glycemic meal with fiber. So any sugar that enters the bloodstream slowly does so. And our Juice Plus shakes are really great for this. And our blood sugar is actually stable. Therefore, it makes it so much easier to avoid bad habits and food addictions. This is the zone of willpower, or, it really helps you to avoid those junk food cravings. And it's actually one of the big reasons why our Juice Plus Complete Powders are such a key tool in our Shred program. So are you ready to take your health back? It is honestly so much easier than you would imagine. So here's the deal. You know, we are here to help families get healthier together as a family. And so our goal is to teach you how to love making those healthier choices together because you want to, because again, you understand the bigger picture. So we have food, toxins, and habits. That is our shred in a nutshell. We have 3 chances minimum a day to nourish our bodies with foods that promote health. Toxins, there's a lot of exposure we have no control over, but there's even more we do. And our habits, they dictate our health. It's that simple. From the foods we eat, the exercise we commit to, and the lifestyle we choose to enjoy in our day-to-day. So let's talk about the power of habits. Shred highlights our habits, and regardless of your start line, you will quickly identify which habits are serving your body and which ones aren't. We're here to teach you simple ways to adopt healthier habits and coach you to help you reduce those unhealthy ones. And it's one step at a time so that you can learn how it becomes a way of living for you. So that, you know, when you discover how great you can feel, you're going to want to make those healthier choices. So when we shred together, you will receive a shred guide, which includes a Q&A from experts. It's got recipes in it, a shopping list, tracker forms, and so much more to help you understand the transformation you are embarking on. And as if that wasn't enough, we're even gifting you with a family shred cookbook so that you can have easy tools and references to help you with your success of your health goals. And you know what, just to kind of circle back around, this isn't a fad diet. This is a jump start into a lifelong health journey. And Shred really is a way of living that literally helps to transform people's lives with added energy, vitality, quality of life, and longevity on so many levels. Some of the most common Shred results are craving more fruits and vegetables, healthier weight, better recovery from workouts, improved sleep, increased energy, healthier skin, hair, and nails, improved regularity, and increased mental clarity. And I don't know which one of those stand out for you, but you can spend some time thinking about what your health goals are. So are you ready to choose health? We have made it super simple for you to say yes. So here is how we kickstart your family's health journey together. Listen, I'm a parent of 2 daughters, and I can assure you that it's every parent's goal to create the happiest, healthiest life we can give to our children. Yes, 100%, right? So here's amazing news. Juice Plus offers kids to eat the chews or the capsules for free. What are you going to feed your children to help them get through the milestones of life? And as I see this chart here, both my daughters are Juice Plus babies. I've been through every part of this, and it's just incredible. My daughters are now 15 and 17 years old. My eldest is going off to university, and it really is helping them to overcome those little milestones of life, these stepping stones that help them to create the health that they have when they're older. And, you know, I know a lot of people sign your kids up for swimming lessons or driving lessons because they're life skills. Well, teaching our children to want to make healthier choices is a life skill. So we nor our children are eating the recommended 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. And again, we do need this for optimal health. And Juice Plus is such a really great way to not just help mom or dad or, you know, nanny or papa to get healthy, but it offers you an opportunity to help support your niece, nephew, neighbor, or grandchild in doing that as well. We have Juice Plus as a doctor recommended program. So this is a pediatrician-led program. Dr. Sears, some of you may recognize him. His quote is, Juice Plus is a great way to get fresh fruits and vegetables into kids. In fact, it's the only supplement I take. Dr. David Katz, he is a writer for the New York Times, I believe. His quote is, our children will suffer more chronic diseases and premature death from eating poorly than from exposure to alcohol, tobacco, and drugs combined. And then Dr. Phillips, Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world and optimizes health and performance at any level. There is no comparison. He's a physician, ER physician, and triathlete. And then, of course, Dr. Du Bois. There is nothing available anywhere else in the world with or without a prescription that has been clinically proven to do what Juice Plus does. And he is an infectious disease specialist. Our Healthy Starts Family Shred resources are so incredible. You could see here recipe books, home fitness series, charity miles, Start Strong Kids campaign. We have a YouTube channel. We have our, One Simple Change, which is about tweaking your habits. And then of course we have our Shred 10. So much support here. And my belief with our Healthy Starts is let the tool do the work. Those Juice Plus tools make getting quality nutrition into our children so much easier. And literally, it helps us to help our children shape their taste buds to want to crave those healthier food choices. So as I said earlier, I love Juice Plus. It made perfect sense to me. Being in the health industry, I did need to see the clinical research. I needed proof that this was actually something that was going to do good things in the body and was going to work, especially because I wanted to share and recommend this to my client base. So Juice Plus is gold standard. We've got double-blind, placebo-controlled, and third-party validated studies. And these are some of them. So today we have over 40 published studies. Juice Plus is the most researched nutrition product in the world, and you can see how extensive the research is. But this research has taken place all over the world for over 20 years. So well-known research institutions and universities and hospitals have studied what happens in people's bodies when they consume Juice Plus. Some of the research to date shows how it improves cardiovascular wellness, supports the immune system, improves gum tissue, reduces oxidative stress, reduces inflammation, protects DNA, offers healthier skin and gums. Plus, we've got the insulin resistance study, abdominal fat mass, quality of life, and lung health. So again, this is data collected on people of different ages and populations, healthy people, not so healthy people, pregnant women. And what has been proven in gold standard studies is that Juice Plus is absorbed by the body and works at a cellular level, just like fruits and vegetables do. We are a company that gives back, and I'm really proud to be aligned with our mission. But let me just show you here, St. Jude's Memphis Marathon Weekend. We are the largest contributor of this marathon. St. Jude's Hospital, if you guys don't know, is in the States, and no child walks out with a bill. Okay, which is really important for that country because they pay for their own medical. Volunteers of America, Children's Hunger Fund, Green Bronx Machine, Boys, Girls, and Clubs of America. Actually, we give a free tower garden to every Boys, Girls Club of America. And then we have our Jay's Care Foundation here in Canada that we contribute to. And of course, as part of our team vision, we have a different bodies that we like to contribute to. And we recently made Canadian Mental Health Association our focus. So, the roadmap is really simple. Living a holistic way of life is simpler than you think. And our Juice Plus Healthy Starts for Families makes it even simpler. So, you can figure out which option you are. Option A, I'd like more information, please. Option B, I'm ready to get started today. Option C, how can I save money on my order? And option D, I have been looking for a way to help others. How can I join the mission? So I would love to invite you to connect back with the person who shared this video with you and have the conversation about what our Healthy Starts Family Shred could look like for you and your family. And if you are looking to join us in our mission, please reach out to us. We are here. We are, foot soldiers, just making a difference in little ways, but have big, massive impact. So here's a couple of our packages, and I like to share this so that people have an idea of where their needs are at and their price point. Our basic package is $122 a month, or $4 a day. I feel like I should share my vineyard story here. I've been eating the red and green for over 20 years, as long as I started, but I incorporated the vineyard in about 2006. And 2 weeks after starting on the vineyard, I had 0 symptoms of restless leg syndrome, which was my big aha, because I really didn't think that adding the vineyard blend into my fruit and veg was going to make a big difference. But I loved that I was able to solve my problem with food and not, invasive surgeries or needles or medications. Now we have our middle premium package. This is hands down our most popular package. So with these 2 packages over here, you have the opportunity to get Juice Plus chews or capsules free for a child. But the premium package is about $5 a day. And then the shred package is about $6 a day. So you figure out what your needs are. Again, you've got your 3 blend capsules or your 4 blend capsules with your shakes. And it's a great way to help bridge that nutritional gap that we all have. And then of course we have our 10% membership rebate. So you plus 2 friends equals an additional 5% commission. It's super cool. We have an opportunity with a 10-day Start Strong for a $150 cash bonus. And, let me tell you, building a hustle and earning some residual income with a corporate benefits package is pretty sweet. And we love company. So if we sound like your people, or you are interested in having a little bit of fun and making some money, again, have that conversation with your friend. We'd love to have you. And I just want to thank you for the conversation. It really means a lot to me that you took a deeper dive to learn more about what Juice Plus looks like for you and your family. And please hit us up with any questions, connect back with your friend, and blessings to you all. Best of health.